cocaína.
Welcome back, YouTube. I know it's been a while. A lot has been going on, and it is now winter, so that's going to be a whole lot of fun riding around in. I'm not even using my winter gear. I'm just still using summer gear, but they all have liners in them, so it's all good. I have to mention too, my tyres are rather fucked. Hey, why is that light coming on? I've been getting that a lot lately. Freaking fuel injection for some reason comes up with an error. I don't know why. Fucking stupid piece of... You're not a piece of crap, but you really annoy me sometimes when you do that. But then you just turn the bike off. Oh, don't do this. Fuck. I think my battery needs replacing too. And look, no more error. Maybe the battery has something to do with that error. The fact that it's like low juice. It's just not it's not telling the ECU to do what it should be doing good enough. But yeah, like both my front and rear tyres pretty screwed up at the moment. It's basically a slick on the front, and I'm getting like little cuts in tyres that are showing where the mesh and shit is. So I put my traction control onto number 2 instead of number 1, because I'm safe like that. If I really wanted to be safe, I would have put it on number 3. But number 3 is just boring because it doesn't let you do anything. Can't get any slippage, can't get any fucking really fun. Not that I really want to do that at the moment because it's freaking night time and there's roos everywhere. Holy crap, is that wind cold. Temperature's 12 degrees, so apparently it's not got that cold at all, but I beg to differ. It's fucking cold. So I decided, because like I've got to go on to night shift. I had a day shift today as an overtime shift. I'm predominantly night shift worker. So I've got night shift tomorrow night. So I'm keeping myself awake. It's now almost 11 o'clock at night. And I've decided, hey, what better way to stay awake than to go to the gym and work off all the food that I ate this previous weekend. Like, I went to Sydney to see my partner because my partner that lives in Sydney, and yes, I do have a partner now, which is freaking awesome. Well, she's freaking awesome, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, awesome. And holy shit, did I eat a lot of food. I reckon I would have eaten about a week's worth of calories in 2 days. So I definitely need to go to the gym. I don't know how the hell my metabolism keeps up with the amount of shit that I eat. Because it's bloody ridiculous. Like, half the people that eat what I eat end up being like giant balloons, whereas I eat it and it's like, yeah, I lose a bit of definition and all, but it's not like I turn into a fat blubber ball or anything like that. And I've got that many bugs in my visor I can barely see where I'm going. Yeah, like I don't. It's so hard to find decent food these days. Like you go out anywhere and like 90% of the food is like fast food or like really fatty shit. Even a lot of the good foods are not good for you. Like, what is good for you these days? And I just saw like a cat or a fox just cross the road. Something along those lines. But yeah, what exactly is good for you these days? Because even salads are not good for you. Like, I walked into McDonald's, like, oh no, it's a shit place to find decent food. Don't remind me. But it was a last ditch effort because I was starving and I was trying to get places fast. I didn't have time to shop around. So I went in there and I was like looking, I just was like curious as to see what the fat content was. Like, there was burgers there that were like 4,000 kilojoules, which is an absolute boatload, like holy shit balls. And then there was a Caesar salad, a chicken Caesar salad. Like, the chicken, yeah, it was cooked properly, like it was grilled. Grilled chicken's fine. Yeah, good protein, low fat. But how is this chicken Caesar salad got the same amount of kilojoules as the really fatty burger. Like, it had 4,000 and something kilojoules. Like, that's ridiculous for a salad. Like, seriously? People are just gonna get fat eating good food. Like, what the hell? And then I looked at the non-dressing version. Like, is that even as classified as a Caesar salad anymore? That's just a salad with chicken. They're kind of stupid. But hey, that's like ordering, order a Caesar salad without the dressing. That's like ordering a coffee, a double shot coffee that's made out of decaf. Like, what's the bloody point, honestly? Who orders decaf? That's a different subject. I digress. I'll get back to the subject, which is fat shit food. The non-dressing version of the Caesar salad, and I do that with those marks. My mind's just dead at the moment, so I can't even think what they call it, apostrophes or some bullshit. Yeah, it was 2,000 kilojoules. 2,000 less kilojoules because of a dressing. How is a dressing 2,000 freaking kilojoules? But that doesn't even make sense. What are they putting in it? Straight out lard? Well, they just got this liposuction in the back of the store. They're just sucking out the ass of a pig, shoving it in your salad. There you go. There's your 2,000 extra calories. Have a nice day. Want some fries with that? Why the fuck not? You may as well add another bloody 1,000 kilojoules to that meal. But it's like, you can't eat healthy, like when the healthy food is not healthy. I read it, I didn't actually read it, but I saw a headline. For some reason I didn't look into it. Like, I wanted to, but then I forgot. That Jamie Oliver has proven that McDonald's is unsafe for human consumption. Like, what is that? Like, what are they just not storing the food properly, or the processed meat's done in a pretty horrible way or something? I don't know. Like, all these years, people have been eating this crap, getting fat off of it, and they've only just realised it's not healthy for human consumption. How many fat people are sitting on their couch going, holy crap, so that's where I went wrong. Oh my god. Like, seriously? What do you have to do to make people realise that eating fast food is not healthy for you? It's not safe for you. I do it on very rare occurrences, like last weekend. Because, like, we went out, right, like me and my partner, we went out to Vivid in Sydney, which was pretty fucking awesome. We had a great time. And, like, I was like, oh, damn, I'm hungry. This is like 12 o'clock at night. Like, I get hungry at random times now because the night shift has just screwed up my body clock. So 12 o'clock, which is usually where I eat dinner at work. Because, like, I'll go to work at 6:30. Yeah, 6:30. I'll have first crib between 8 and 9:30, depending on how busy I am. Which is just like snacks and like morning tea, basically, but at night time. And then at 12:30 or 12 o'clock, 12:30, whichever comes first, or anywhere between 12 and 2, I have second crib, like my dinner time, basically, which is lunchtime when it's like daytime. I'm getting hungry at really fucking stupid times. Like, I'll be in bed and then just wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning and be like starving. But the only thing, like, even in Sydney, a place where everything's supposed to be thriving, I mean, you still have to carry around cash in the city, for Christ's sake. Like, honestly, in this, well, I basically live around two towns, like Mudgee and Golgong, if anyone knows where that is. Like, I actually have a fair few people that watch me around here at work and that, and so they don't know where we are. I use card everywhere. I don't use cash. I never carry cash on me. Like, I get invites to go eat lunch with them, like the workshop boys and that, like, and they put money towards whatever meal they're having, like barbecues or whatever, and they say, oh yeah, come along, and I'm just like, yeah, but I don't have cash on me. I'm going to be one of those dudes that just mooches off of everyone, and I don't want to do that. Plus, I usually bring my own food anyway, so it's like pointless. Now, I have crib at different times with them. Like, I'm eating at like 12 o'clock, they eat at like 3 o'clock or something like that, or something close to that. So I'm eating way before they do. And in the city, like, you need cash on you. Like, a place that you would expect that you would never need cash because everything's supposed to be so sophisticated. But you need cash everywhere. It's like, what the hell? What, are we living in the Stone Ages? Like, I thought it was all like, hey, yeah, I'll pay with card and then just add $10 on that for your tip. And some places do that. Some places know how to do that. Obviously Sydney doesn't for whatever reason. But like, places here, for Christ's sake, if you want to tip them and you need an EFTPOS machine, you just say, I'll pay for my meal and here's $10 and then put $10 tip in there. So basically when they type it in the machine, in the EFTPOS machine, they type in the amount that they are charging you for, and then they hit enter and it comes up tip, and then they type in how much the tip was. Like, come on Sydney, get with the fucking times. You guys are like lagging behind here. So am I. I'm like thinking I'm doing 100 k's an hour and I was only doing 80. So it's taking me longer to get to the gym. Pre-workout's gonna wear out. Pay with card. Everything needs to be card because I'm sick of carrying cash. I don't want coins. When are they gonna get rid of coins? I need to be. That's the one thing I like about America, is that they have notes for everything. They don't have coins, as far as I know anyway. But like their $1 is a note. We still have freaking coins, for Christ's sake. You know how many wallets I've gone through because the coins wear a hole through them? It's pure bullshit. But I've like gone way off topic here, talking about fat food. But yeah, like back to what I was saying about the like couldn't get anywhere in Sydney. So the only place that was open was like a 24 hours bloody McDonald's. So I was like, righto, we'll go there. So I ordered like one of the upper class meals, like the upper class burger meals, whatever they are. And then my partner ordered a wrap. Then she started not feeling so well, so I ate all of it. She's just like, you have it. And I just like, I ate my meal and then I ate her wrap. So I pretty much ate like 2 days worth of kilojoules in one hit. How am I not the size of a bloody barn? I'll never know. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to the gym now to work all that shit off. Because I don't need it. I don't want it. I want my abs back. I want my muscles bigger. I want to be able to lift shit and be like, yeah, I'm the Hulk, motherfucker. You piss me off, I turn green, I'll fuck shit up. No, not really. I don't want to wreck my clothes. I don't know how many pairs of clothes the Hulk goes through, but his clothing bill must be huge. Fuck. It's 11 degrees apparently. It's bullshit because my hands start to go numb. It doesn't happen unless it's like 8 degrees at least. At least I'm not driving to Bathurst. Because if I was doing that, you'd get to about Ilford. I think it's Ilford, yeah, Ilford. Once you hit Ilford, it's like a brick wall of cold. And that 11 degrees will drop to like 2 degrees in probably a matter of like 30 seconds. I'm not, no kidding, like it is not a lie. That's what happens when you ride. For those that don't ride, you can literally like be riding along and it's almost like you hit a completely different atmosphere. Like it's like a biome in a video game. Like you have like the sunny biome and then you move like 30 meters and then you just hit a snowy biome and everything just completely changes before your eyes. That's exactly what it's like. Not even exaggerating, it's just exactly how it is. And that's when your wheelie turns from an Audi into an innie and it's like a turtle. It just sucks up inside you. You wonder, like, when did you have a sex change? Haven't gone to Thailand anytime soon, like recently, I should say. What the fuck? Oh my god. I wasn't even paying attention the whole time. I was riding Tamudgy in 4th gear. Missing 2 gears, for Christ's sake. I'm too busy talking. Not paying attention to my riding. Oh well, it doesn't use that much more fuel. Still in eco mode, see that little thing there? Eco mode. Means I'm economical. I almost screwed up saying that word. Because I know English. English is my first language, yet I can't even speak half of it apparently. Yeah, but like, how the hell, like, I'm not one of these people that's gonna be fucking eating kale and shit all the time. I just want decent food, decent price, not gonna break the bank. Like, why is all the healthy shit gotta be so goddamn expensive? I go to like a shop that's in Lithgow, which is where I refuel. It's called Oliver's, and it tastes good, but the price of shit is like through the goddamn roof. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how does this stuff cost so much? It's a freaking sandwich that costs $10. What is it made out of? Gold? Hello, Mr. Officer. I didn't do anything wrong. Not this time. Don't mind me. I wonder how long I can ride normally on these tyres before they wear through. Like I'm cutting it pretty close now. So, oh Christ almighty, my nose is like running like Niagara Falls. I got Niagara Falls in my nose. It's like the worst thing about riding in winter. Doesn't matter what you do. Like, I've got the microphone in front of my face, and I swear that turns into like the boom on the microphone turns into a snot rag. It just glistens like a snail's just crawled all over it. It's disgusting. At least it's not like my old helmet, because like this helmet's made out of carbon fiber, whereas my old helmet was like that fibro stuff, whatever it is. It's like because there's so much more packing in it, and the helmet has to be so much thicker to be on the safety standard, and it's heavier, makes your neck hurt. The microphone was like basically in my mouth when I'm trying to do motor vlogs and talk to people and stuff. So like when I got the runny nose and it was dripping into my boom, I'm just like munching on my own snot while I'm trying to talk. It was disgusting. Great times. That's probably healthier than half the food I eat. Hello, Mr. Officer. Don't chase me, I don't like you. Unless you're nice, then I like you. Oh, it's 12 degrees again. What the hell? How is the temperature going up? It just doesn't make sense. Oh. Gym time, motherfuckers, yeah. What? Better not do that, because they probably could hear me still with my exhaust. I don't want them like hanging out waiting for me. Oh, there's people at the gym. Thought I was going to be like the only one. I wanted to have awesome activities by myself. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I shall return. If I could actually park my bike properly. Yeah.